Hello and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation of the WNBA. In the booth with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're glad to have you along for the ride.
And with the WNBA season at 44 games total, it's paramount for these teams to get off to a hot start.
I mean, one slow month out of the gate can sink your entire season. Every game matters that much more.
And that shows up in the intensity of these early games. These players know there's no easing into the season.
You don't want to get in the habit of letting the offense get right to the rim.
And that's the message they were sending with that foul, saying nothing easy inside with that one.
Yeah, but they got to play a little bit better defense before they get inside.
And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so she makes both. And here's Breezy. Pass to Egbo. And here's Kubai. Off target with the three. Now McBuckets. Now here's Court Queen. Off target from outside. Now Breezy. Puts it up. And Clark pulls it down.
You know, if the shot's not there for you, sometimes you just got to recognize it. Don't shoot.
Not quite sure what her mindset was there, but that was not a good shot.
Lays it up and banks it in.
She was the first one to react to that miss. I mean, that's just a hustle play on the putback.
Pass to Breezy. Here's the three. That doesn't go, and she's 0 for 1 from the field.
3 misses to start the game. They're still trying to break the seal.
Here's Court Queen. The jumper from the free throw line is good.
Fantastic pass. She made that a very easy bucket with the setup.
Here's Breezy. Lets it go from deep. And Clark pulls it down.
4 straight misses to start the game. Not looking good for them.
Pass to Ball Queen. Lewis. Now Court Queen. Shot clock at 6. Now Clark. That's her second shot and her second basket. My math says that's 2 for 2.
A few more points added to the lead. They might be ready to pull away.
It wouldn't surprise me with as good as they're looking at the moment.
Absolutely right, Brian. They're looking really strong.
Shot to stop the run. Dimes with the rebound. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Shoots it. Here's Clark. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it seems like it's come from inside the paint. Buckle up on defense.
Yeah, it's time to collapse down and make them shoot jumpers.
The three-pointer, no good.
She's missed everything this quarter. Everything. Every shot she's taken has been a miss. I mean, it's just been hard to watch.
Now here's Court Queen. No good. Now here's Breezy. Tight defense on her. Pass to Breezy. Fades back. It's hauled in by Court Queen.
That's a missed opportunity right there.
And she'll be the first to tell you that's one she should have buried.
Dimes up top. And here's Court Queen. McBuckets with it. Pulls up on the wing. Misses that one. She's 0 for 1 from the floor. To the paint. Shot to stop the drought. Misses from close range.
Yeah, I mean, she has been way off the mark this quarter. It is getting rough.
Pass to Ball Queen. Now here's Court Queen. Fires for 3. Can't hit that one. Now here's Breezy. She's guarded by Court Queen. Here's Breezy. Pass to Egbo. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
How about that? 2 weight room points for Egbo.
An 8-point differential. And here's Court Queen. Now McBuckets. And she didn't get quite enough under that one. They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right. Their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. Now here's Breezy. Looking for her first basket still in this one. That one's off too. A rough 0 for 6 start for her.
And she's still scoreless, and man, did they ever use the help too?
Pass to Dimes. Down low. Floats one up. Ball Queen with the miss. Inside, Breezy. That's in for her first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Nice accurate pass right into the middle.
Pass to Dimes. Lewis. To the middle. Here's Clark. Terrific assist and a nice finish. Just a solid play all around.
They worked it in nicely right there.
Now here's Breezy. And stolen by McBuckets. Pushing it up. Here's Court Queen. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Substitution for the away team. Number 51, Caitlin Bickle.
Pass to Clark.
Watch this.
Lewis. Breezy covering. 6 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Lewis.
They've built a big lead very early.
Boy, right from the tip, there isn't anything they haven't done well.
It has been a textbook dominant performance.
Now here's Breezy. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And the call will be against McBuckets. That is her first foul of the game.
Yeah, she had an established position.
And that's the call you want the refs to make in that situation. If there's any doubt at all, it should be a block.
I agree. Give the offense the benefit of the doubt.
Pass to Kubai.
The ball goes to the away team.
Here's Lewis. Court Queen. No good off front iron.
You know, it's not been the best quarter for her as far as scoring. We'll see if she can get back on track.
Now here's Breezy. Defense right on her. Just 5 on the clock. Breezy gets the bucket.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Now here's Court Queen. Pass to Lewis. Court Queen. Puts up a 3. Kubai grabs the board.
They haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
Now here's Egbo. Pass to Breezy. He brings it in as the shot clock ticks down.
I guess if you want to be an optimist, 1 for 7 is miles better than 0 for 7, but she still might want to ease off the trigger a bit here.
Now here's Court Queen. And the wing jumper offline.
She just continues to struggle from the field. Now, her team has been able to overcome her performance, but I'm not certain that she's going to be able to turn it around today.
Here's Breezy. Sinks the 15-footer.
Boy, just 2 of 8 here early on. We'll see if that bucket can get her going.
Now here's Dimes. Breezy covering. And here's McBuckets. Pass to Clark. Here's Court Queen. There's a screen by Clark. Here's Court Queen. That's good. A tough shooting night. She's 2 for 8 and looking for more. And now Egbo. Now Breezy. The fader. And Clark pulls it down. Now here's McBuckets. Breezy covering. There's a screen by Clark. Here's Lewis. Can't connect from short range. Breezy with it. Pass to Egbo. Misses from short range.
She's a very strong finisher, guys. I'm surprised that she wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Now here's McBuckets. Breezy covering. Here's Court Queen. Here's Clark. Oh, yes, she did. 5 up, 5 down for her so far.
Well, they can't ask much more of her than what she's done this quarter.
Here's Kubai. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Anderson. Pass to Holmes. And it's off from 3-point range. From about 16. And half court gets it to go.
The mid-range jumper, it's a very high percentage shot for her when she has that much room to get it off.
Here's Buckets. Misses the step-back jump shot. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Up by 9. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter 2. And welcome back. It's been all one-way traffic through the first as the second quarter gets underway.
Good effort. Very tight defense from them through the first quarter.
Really a big part of why they're up right now. You know, their defense has been on point.
Now here's Buckets. 6 to shoot. And here's Holmes. The layup missed.
Not a big margin for them in terms of rebounding, but it's enough to get the job done.
Just one more advantage in the stat column, but it's translated to this lead.
Here's Queen. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Pulls up. A rebound by Holmes.
It's very dangerous to leave her open like that. Lucky break for the D that she missed it.
Here's Anderson, guarded by half court. Pass to Anderson. To the right side. Here's Martin. The three-pointer off the mark. To the inside. Out to the wing. Here's Lewis. The three-pointer off the mark. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Buckets gets the bucket.
What handles? She broke the defense down to the ground with that move.
Now here's half court. Here's Queen. Off target from three-point range. Now here's Buckets. She's guarded closely. Basket counts and one. She'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
What's up?
Now half court. Pass to court Queen. Dimes. No good with the triple.
Just like me, 9 times out of 10, she's going to bury the three when she's left all alone like that.
And here's Holmes. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
You know, she caught a glimpse of the open player on the perimeter and sent the pass right over.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second period. Pass to half court. Now here's Dimes. Court Queen, Breezy covering. Here's Court Queen. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Here's Holmes. Steps back. Breezy gets the bucket.
They're just killing them in the paint.
You can say that again. I mean, the defenders aren't being nearly aggressive enough down low.
They're just killing them in the paint.
Thank you.
I think the coach has to be frustrated by their lack of production offensively. And I can't blame them. They're getting the looks, but the shots just aren't falling.
And it's at the point where this slump is going to take a mental toll on them. It's a good timeout to try to keep them from getting too discouraged.
And they've got the looks, they've got an open, but they just can't get them to fall.
And in this second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to court Queen. Looking to end the drought. Kubai grabs the board. And here's Breezy. And the layup is good.
This has been a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring from the paint.
You know, really, that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to drop shots in.
Now here's court Queen. Three-pointer. That one, no good.
She keeps trying to force it up when she's guarded, and she's just getting brick after brick. Here's my suggestion. Move the ball around.
Here's court queen. Pass to half court. Dimes. Here's ball queen. No good with the fallback jumper.
The shot was there for her. She had to take it. And I don't care if she didn't convert. She should take it again next time.
And the basket by Kubai.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get good looks.
Absolutely. The defense unable to react quickly enough to deal with their passing.
Here's Bickle.
Wyatt so far offensively searching for first points of the game. Pass to Dimes. Half court. They need this. And it's court queen missing.
She's been struggling big time in this quarter, guys.
She really has tightened up. I'm just not seeing any flow to her game right now.
Now here's Breezy. Beyond the arc. The shot will not fall. It's a 4-point ball game. And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
Pass to Dimes. Here's court queen. Clock at 6. Here's ball queen. And she tries off the glass, but it's no good. Breezy with it. 7 points in the game. Guarded by half court. Here's Breezy. Offline with the 3. Pass to half court. Now court queen. Launches a 3. Kubai grabs the board.
A frustrating quarter for her, especially with the team trailing.
There's a screen from deep. Doesn't go that time.
I'm not sure why she keeps trying her luck from deep. It's just not working for her.
Here's half court. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Pass to buckets. Now Breezy. It's not going to go for her.
She's tried to get it going, but the shots simply haven't been dropping for her.
Dane wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
She's gotten cold, and I'm not sure she's their best option offensively as they look to cut this deficit.
Pass to Breezy. Banked in off the glass.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Nothing makes a coach happier than a display of pure, selfless teamwork.
Absolutely.
Now here's Dimes. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Here's ball queen. That one is off.
Really tough for this club right now, trying anything to stop the run.
And no matter what they try, it doesn't work. Gotta slow it down and just get back to the basics and the fundamentals.
Pass to Breezy. And here's Holmes. It's good from long range.
Yeah, you might not think of her as a true ace from three-point range, but the shot was there for her.
Here's half court. Here's court queen. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Well, she's taken 8 shots this quarter, but only managed to net one of them. Not a good ratio by any standard.
Here's Kubai. And here's Holmes. He's guarded by court queen. Offline from the high post. Now here's Dimes. Pass to Bickle. Now here's court queen. And there is a whistle. That goes on ball queen. That is her first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Kubai. Breezy. Pulls up on the elbow, and she knocks down the jumper.
Yeah, just doing much better now. First quarter, they converted less than 30% of their field goals, but they bounced back here.
Now McBuckets. Here's Court Queen. There's a screen by Clark. Just for a shoot. Here's Court Queen. And it goes out of bounds following the shot.
Away team ball.
On Monday, and then on Wednesday.
Pass to Dimes. Ball Queen. The fadeaway.
What's going on with her this quarter? I'm very confused as she still hasn't gotten a shot to drop.
Now Breezy. The three bangs home the trifecta.
Well, the D sagged off, and no hesitation on her part to rise up and bury the three.
McBuckets with it. Here's Court Queen. 6 on the shot clock. There's the triple. The rebound by Breezy. And here's Breezy. She's got 14. Watches it. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of those 12 now.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed coming from beyond the arc.
Third team foul. 3. First personal foul. First team foul.
The first free throw is good. So she picks up just 1 from the line that time. Pass to Breezy. Breezy, and the 3 ball is good.
They are putting the hammer down. Just a huge lead for them.
And it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense because it has all been working for them.
Yeah, to build this lead, you have to do both.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Up by 16. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Direct your attention to center court. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot. Give it up for the participant.
Hello and welcome back. Third quarter just about to get going in what has been a runaway of a game so far. You gotta like what Breezy has been able to do in this game.
She is seeing the court so well tonight. She made some phenomenal passes in that first half.
Yeah, and they say that she's not the best playmaker, but hey, you could have fooled me with the way she's performing right now.
Convert at last on attempt number 3.
A solid performance inside. You know, their rebounding, it's been terrific.
They're putting together a great game, aren't they? Strong performances throughout, and they've just been strong on the glass.
And it sets a tone.
Up top, Clark. Pass to Court Queen. The 3 is up. Egbo pulls it in.
You know, she shouldn't miss those, but, you know, it happens to the best of them.
Looking to end her cold spell. And here's Breezy. Guarded by Dimes. 5 on the clock. There's the 3. Breezy can't hit.
They start the second half 1 for 4.
Now here's Dimes. Not a lot of room. Third quarter of basketball, we're about 1.5 minutes in. Breezy can't hit.
And offensively, 1 for 5. A slow start here in the second half.
Now here's Court Queen. She has 7. Pass to Lewis. Shoots. Egbo pulls it in.
Not how you want to kick off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Now here's Breezy. Now Breezy. 19 points in the game. And there's the rejection. Now here's Dimes. Breezy covering. Pass to Court Queen. Shot to end the cold run. No good there.
A sluggish start to begin this second half. They're still scoreless.
Good on the bucket.
How many times have you seen a possession like that from them today? Such a pretty pass.
I don't have an exact number for you, but I can tell you we've seen it a lot. Okay, let's just say that. Strictly using assists as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team.
And we're well into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Make buckets with it. Pass to Dimes. Inside. Tries to snap the cold streak. Ball Queen with the miss.
An ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Breezy. Dimes with the rebound. Here's Lewis. Dimes. Here's Court Queen. Drains the three-pointer.
And if you leave anyone that wide open, you're just asking them to punish you, and they did there.
Now here's Breezy. She's covered by McBuckets. Pass to Breezy. Here's Breezy. The three. And no good. Now here's McBuckets. She's covered closely. There's a screen by Clark. Lets it fly. And it's Court Queen missing.
I guess even she misses those easy opportunities once in a while.
And here's Breezy. 19 points in the game. Cans it from downtown.
That's what I call pretty passive. Timely recognition as to where the open teammate was.
Pass to Court Queen. Lewis. Up top, Clark. Now Dimes. Shot clock at 6. Pulls up from the top of the key. Basket good. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Now here's Breezy. 6 to shoot. She's guarded by Court Queen. But they get it back. Now Breezy. 5 to shoot. The second chance effort. And Clark pulls it down. Now here's Court Queen. Defense is right there. Shot's good by Clark.
She is one of the best when it comes to making the sweet lead pass.
And they're making this a runaway.
Yeah, the only question here for us to follow is how big the lead will eventually become.
Gets a three-pointer to fall.
You can just tell that her confidence is up here in this half. And she didn't even have a single three in the first, but she has made 2 here in the second.
Now here's Court Queen. She's got 12. Over to the left wing. And it's Lewis missing.
That's a shoot-around jumper. Absolutely no excuses for missing it.
From outside the arc. And Clark pulls it down. Court Queen with it. Pass to Lewis. From downtown. Ooh, no luck on that one. And they're in complete control.
Everything they're doing, it's been working out. Wow.
Here's Breezy. 19 points in the game. Wide open look. She's guarded by Court Queen. Now Kubai. Just 5 to shoot. And Clark pulls it down. And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Shoots the 3. And it's Lewis missing.
You got to give them credit for the job they've done on the boards.
Well, guys, they've done a lot of things well, but their rebounding is right at the top of the list.
Kubai. And that one goes in as she's fouled. It'll be 3 points if she can convert the free throw. And here's Dimes. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. There's a screen by Clark. Off the mark, and the drought continues. To the middle. Here's Kubai. It's some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
She made that pass to a spot and let her teammate run right into it. That is how you distribute the basketball.
Now here's half court. Pass to Lewis. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
First team foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And she makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time. Now here's Breezy. He has 5. Now Breezy. Pass to Holmes. 6 on the shot clock. Over to the wing. The tray. She can't get it to go.
Well, she's definitely a threat from deep, but it just hasn't been going for her tonight. She might want to avoid that shot for a while.
And that one good.
Hard to get that shot off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for her, especially down low in the post.
That's a big challenge she's taken on. Going in there with the bigs, great job.
Now here's half court. Breezy covering. It's stolen away. Out on her own on the break. And she makes that one.
Yeah, the floor really opened up for her there.
And that was not a good reaction from the defense.
Yeah, they look real slow.
Half court with it. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Breezy.
It's going to be tough for them to trim this deficit if she continues to miss those kinds of shots.
Here's Breezy. Second shot opportunity. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Pass to Lewis.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now here's half court. Guarded closely. Now ball. Fast break. Here we go. Moving it up. Here's Breezy. And the layup falls.
Just really good awareness right there on the assist.
Here's Bickle. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Oh, I love that vision, guys. What a great job threading that pass into the lane.
Pass to Breezy. Now Holmes. Defended by Ball Queen. Here's Breezy. Soft touch off the glass.
Some defensive breakdowns happening now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these high percentage shot attempts, it's not going to get it done. They need to figure it out.
Fast break, here they come. Here's Breezy. She's got 23. Out to the left wing. 4 on the shot clock. Yep, that goes.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they keep allowing easy looks inside.
Now here's half court. Pass to Lewis. From the high post, she drills it.
Something might have changed in the way they defend her because she's at a feeble 1 for 7 this quarter.
Misses the jumper. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Delivering the blowout. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. welcome you back as we get going into the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. And here's half court for three. And it's court queen missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason they have absolutely just controlled this game.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative for sure.
And it started out with the rebounding. It sets a tone.
Well, she shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. You know, like we say, she's been making music all day long.
Now here's court queen. Pass to Lewis. And the three off target. Here's Anderson, guarded by half court. And here's Holmes. Now here's Buckets. High post try. Good. She hits the jumper. Now half court. Pass to Lewis. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Bickle misses. And this could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
What a performance it's been.
Now here's Buckets. Duchess defending. Count that one.
Boy, not a lot of resistance inside, and they're taking advantage.
That aspect of this game, the play in the paint, has gone almost entirely their way.
Absolutely.
Now here's court queen. Lets it fly from 18. A rebound by Holmes.
Their rebounding has been off the chart today, guys, and that's the #1 reason why this game is out of hand right now.
Exactly. Their lead is not surprising, given their advantage on the glass.
She hasn't really done much on the offensive end, but she has worked within the team to help them get the lead.
Nice low post offense.
For those joining us, fourth quarter here, and we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Anderson. Pass to Buckets. Clock at 6. Shoots off the step back. Another shot in the basket by Holmes.
Such a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. That's what she brings to the table.
Here's Lewis, covered by Buckets. To the paint. Bickle. Can't get it to fall. Down low. Here's Breezy. And she drops in the layup off glass.
Textbook. Nice pass, nice catch, nice shot.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
Here's court queen. No good from outside.
The defense has nothing to worry about out there with her shooting because she just can't dial it in from deep this half.
Now here's Buckets. Bickle with the rebound. Half court with it. Out to the right wing. Unloads. That shot missing.
Well, she didn't have a hand in her face, so I thought she was for sure going to bury that.
And there's a pick. Here's Buckets. From outside, off the mark. Now here's Duchess. D right on her. Pass to court queen. For three. Sinks the triple.
3 points.
And here is Anderson. Now Breezy. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
No luck for her this half after being outstanding from outside in the first half.
Pass to Lewis. Let's go with a three. Unable to get that one to go. Now Anderson. Brady, guarded by half court. Here's the teardrop. Yep, that one goes.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now. I mean, there's more holes in their defense than in a block of Swiss cheese.
Man, you just made me hungry, but that's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were in tight. They've established themselves inside. Where's the cheese?
Now here's buckets. Taken away. Now here's Duchess. Covered by buckets. And that one's good. Lewis.
She's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting that ball to the rim.
Here's Breezy. To the left wing. Here's buckets. Misses the 3. Court Queen with it. Hood. And the baseline jumper, no good. And here is Anderson. Pass to buckets. Looking to get it going. And the layup is good.
Right when you thought that shot was leaving her hands, she reinvented it.
And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
To the left side wing. Releases from the wing and drills it. Here's buckets. Pass to Anderson. Bickle with the rebound. Now here's Court Queen. Breezy covering. Right wing. Now here's Court Queen. Shoots. A rebound by Holmes.
I don't know if she just ran out of gas or what, but she's been awful since the second half started. Got to get recharged.
Now Court Queen. Pass to Lewis. And she finishes nicely on the layup.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
Here's Anderson. And she uses the glass on the layup.
A major height disadvantage, but no fear. She still got it up and over her defender.
Don't worry about that player, no matter what the matchup is. Not easy to intimidate.
Now here's Court Queen. Inside to the wing, right side. Pass to half court. Here's Lewis. Takes the 3. The rebound by Holmes. They're enjoying a commanding lead.
And you know the best part? It gives them an opportunity to give their starters a rest.
Yeah, they might not have to come back in. Now here's buckets. They set the pick from the arc. Breezy can't hit. Now here's Duchess. She's guarded closely. The shot off that time. Now here's Breezy. She's guarded by Court Queen. Pass to buckets. And here's Breezy. Fires from deep. The shot, no good.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
Kane. And a miss there on the triple.
She's having all sorts of problems with her shot.
Yeah, the words ice and cold come to mind with the way she's shooting the ball.
Pass to Breezy. Buckets. Off the mark there with the 3. Now here's Duchess. She's tightly guarded. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Here's Anderson. Pass to Buckets. It's hauled in by Court Queen. Hood. And she takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
What an alert play. It's just a great job of hitting her teammate on the move.
And here is Anderson. And so they get the victory here at home tonight. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they never found.
The energy here was just tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. Once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm, the flow of the game. What a treat.
And that'll wrap it up